sugar. Sweets, they're delicious, but I don't have them very often. That's why today, we're taking on the monumental and delicious challenge of eating only desserts for 24 hours. But there are some ground rules. First, I have to hit my minimum daily protein requirements of 145 grams. Second, these desserts have to be healthy enough that they will be served at a school cafeteria. And third, they all have to be homemade. It's gonna be a fun one, so let's get started. Oh man, it's getting long.
It is 38 degrees.
Is that cold?
It's pretty cold. See? 38 degrees right there.
Alright, people always ask what pre-workout I take, and I usually just have a coffee or a normal pre-workout supplement, but because today is only sweet desserts, I did something that I don't usually do. I had me a white monster. So tasty. Brings me back to my first few years at the gym. Along with that, I also took a tablespoon of Kratom. I started using this before a few of my workouts each week if I want to just push a little harder that day. So if you don't know what it is, it's a bitter tasting leaf that's ground into a powder, and it gives you like a slight euphoric feeling, but for me, during my workouts, it makes me endure just a little longer when I'm doing higher reps and my muscles are burning. It just makes me go a little bit farther. There's a whole bunch of different strains, but there are some that are really good for energy, so I've been using a green or a gold strain from Happy Hippo for about 6 months now. I do want to give a fair warning. Most people have no trouble, but some people can have addiction trouble with this. Just like how alcohol usually isn't a problem for most people, but some people become addicted to it. I just wanted to warn you about that so you can do your own research. I just reached out to them a couple weeks ago to see if they could give me a link, and they did. So if you want to check it out, I'll put the link in the description below, and the code Brian15 will get you 15% off your order. I never thought I'd be saying this, but let's finish the workout so we can get home and have a post-workout dessert. All right, that was a solid workout. I'm super hungry. One thing I want to make a point of is that you can, satisfy your sweet tooth if you want to. And this post-workout dessert has a ton of protein. So let's just get right into it. All right, great thing about this recipe is that everything is just going into one bowl. Super simple. So we're starting with 3/4 cup of all natural peanut butter. Make sure you got clean fingers, huh? Peanut butter. Next up, we're doing 1/2 cup of dehydrated peanut butter powder. This stuff is actually really awesome because it is almost entirely made up of protein. So it is basically just protein powder, but it's adding a ton of extra peanut butter flavor. 1 tablespoon of butter or coconut oil, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/3 cup of ground hemp hearts or flaxseed. Now we're doing protein so we can bump up the amount of protein that's in there. So we're doing a whole cup of vanilla Vivo Life protein. It's going straight in. And finally, we're doing 1/2 cup of any vegan milk that you want. I got Ripple. And we mix vigorously until it becomes one dough. All right, so here's the consistency that we're going for. It's very thick. All right, now we're taking a pan. This is 8 by 8 inches. Any pan will work, any thickness, it's not gonna matter. All right, now we need to top this with a crunchy layer of chocolate. So what we have is 3 ounces of dark chocolate. You can do any chocolate melts, chocolate bar, whatever you wanna do. We just have these dark chocolate Enjoy Life morsels. So we're just gonna microwave this until it melts completely. Look at that. Tell me that doesn't make your mouth water.
I'm sorry, it's really hot.
It's hot, huh? Burn yourself?
Yeah, it's hot.
Now spread it evenly across. Oh, dude, that looks so good.
That looks amazing.
All right, so that is it. This is completely done. Now we just pop this into the fridge for 30 minutes up to an hour until it gets completely solid, and it's time to eat.
These smell so good. It's like a Reese's, actually, but better. Because it's healthier and it has protein.
All right, give it a try.
Taste?
Yeah, over 10 grams of protein per bar.
Oh my gosh. 10 out of 10. Actually, this is like one of the best desserts I've ever had. It's so good.
What's Nagini think?
Nagini likes it.
I'm a snack.
All right, I think that's the face of a satisfied girlfriend right there. The sweets queen herself says yes.
This is a perfect recipe too for Valentine's Day, which is coming up next week. So make this for your honey bunny, and I think they'd really like it.
She's not kidding, guys. Okay, game over. I'm making these again. They are addicting. They're definitely really rich. Like I said, I'm not really a sweets person. I mean, I do like sweets. They just usually are so unhealthy, but those are rich. I'm gonna have 2 of those because I don't know if I can have any more of those. The rest are in the fridge. These bad boys are so rich. This is the biggest book I've ever read in my entire life. It's called The Stand by Stephen King. I don't know if any of you guys have read this. We're eating these peanut butter bars, and then we're gonna go back inside. And I have a special dessert that is made from a friend of mine, Stephanie, who runs That Vegan Babe on Instagram. We're doing her lemon squares recipe. She actually sent me a video just now, so let's see what she said.
Hey Brian, super excited to try my lemon square recipe. I think this is my favorite high protein dessert recipe that I have ever made. The crust is just like so crispy and the filling's super, super lemony and sweet. So yeah, good luck. I hope you love it as much as we do and can't wait to see what you think.
Moment we've been waiting 3 hours for. The lemon squares have been set. Now I'm ready to set them inside of my mouth. Ready for this?
I'm so excited.
All right, get yourself a square.
Thank you.
Crust is really nice. Very
Yeah,
firm.
it's very thick.
All right,
Cheers.
Here we go. A good crunch.
Oh my gosh.
Phenomenal. Very tart.
So good. I love lemon anything. It's just so refreshing. And this is really nice too because the protein, it's like vanilla-y as well. It's really, really, really good.
Yeah, the crust makes it perfect because the texture is like kind of like a custard. And it's kind of tastes like if a cheesecake was a lemon cake, but then the oat crust is just
It's super creamy.
Stephanie, you crushed this.
You killed this recipe, girl.
Oh, this is another one we're gonna make again and again. So I'm gonna have 3 of these squares as this meal. This one is less rich, so I can have more of this in the first one. But we're trying to get to that goal, right? Rule number 1, gotta get it. We gotta get to at least 145 grams of protein. So where are we so far? We're at 100 grams of carbs, 53 grams of fat, and 61 grams of protein. So we're a little less than halfway there. So we got some catching up to do. Okay, I'm gonna eat this. We're gonna go outside for a second, play with Jacoby, and I'll see you in a second, because this next one is gonna be real good. Oh.
Go! Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go!
It's like programmed deep in her little dog brain. Ready? Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go! So look at this mountain view that we have from the back of our backyard. Every sunset gets this real peachy orange. Frick, it's beautiful, man. It's real beautiful. All right, this might look cool or it might look really stupid. This is something called rope flow. It's kind of like jump roping, but it's just different. It feels like jump roping from the Matrix. And I've been learning it, so we'll see. So you've got the race and chase, which is this. And then you have the matador, where you do kind of a crossover, okay? And then you have this one, which is really hard. I'm just learning it. You go behind your back. Woo! Well, I'm getting good at it. And then the one that I can't do yet, which is you gotta have a lot of shoulder mobility for this one. It's like this, behind the back,
backwards.
right? And you go up and over.
Whoa, babe, you're doing it. Babe, you got it.
Let's get my shoulder mobility better.
Yeah.
Show us how it's done, babe.
Oh, I'm sick.
There you go. Let's make some Cookie Crisp protein cereal. Yeah, just like when you were a kid and you had those Cookie Crisp. Cookie.
I was just gonna do that. Cookie Crisp.
Let's go make it inside. All right, this recipe is ultra simple. It is literally 6 ingredients. So we're just gonna do it real quick right here in this mixing bowl. Bebe, can you hold the camera? All right, we have 1 cup of oat flour, which is just oats that you've blended in a food processor. Bam! 3/4 cup of vegan protein. Yes, that's right, we're doing vanilla again. Let's go. Bam! 2 tablespoons of very runny tahini. Oh, okay, maybe a little more. Jeez. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Bam. And 6 tablespoons of milk, which we are now out of milk. It's time to go to the store. All right, now we're just gonna give it a mix until it turns into a batter. All right, so now our dough has this kind of a consistency. When we press down on it, you can see it turns into little thick, little hockey pucks. So now we're gonna make little cookie dough balls, but we are going to add 2 tablespoons or so of some mini chocolate chips, this time with the semi-sweet. All right, so now in our fingers, we're just going to press them into little balls like this. And I mean, honestly, the size is not really important. However big you wanna put into your mouth as you're eating cereal. Yep, so just like that, making sure every single one has at least 1 chocolate chip in it. There we go. It's gonna take a second to turn all of those into those. But once this is completely balled up, we're gonna take our balls, put them in the oven at 350 for 10 minutes. How about chocolate chip cookie crisp bite? Yeah, look at how those came out.
They look so good.
Mmm.
Look at how cute they are.
As you can tell, I came up with a technique about halfway through. So
Yeah.
here are the non-technique ones.
Here's non-technique, technique. So I did these, Brian did these.
My OCD was like, yes, half a teaspoon, I think
Yeah.
it was. And then you can just pop them out of the teaspoon, that perfect little rounds like
So
that.
good.
But damn, don't these look bomb? I gotta box these up and sell them, man. Multi-million-dollar idea, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's time to test these out. I'm really excited. 1 second, I have to record an Instagram reel. Hold on. What, it's good lighting. Tell me what to do, tell me what to say. Hurry, I can only flex for so long. Okay, milk me, girl. Let's try these bad boys out. Yep, milk it.
Do you want more milk? I like it like that.
I like more milk.
I do like more milk.
I'm a milky boy, all right? I definitely feel like cereal requires lots of lubrication. What do you guys think? All right, you wanna try it out first?
Sure, I'll try it.
Go for it.
Not good. Such a unique idea. I feel like this is really cool. Home run. You want to try it?
All right, big cereal guy, so I'm very excited about this. Great. Really tasty. Few things. 1, I would like to be crispier. I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna figure it out. Maybe spray it a little bit on the top with some olive oil. 2, needs a little bit of sweetener. So I would add maybe just a bit of stevia or something like that just to give it a little bit more sweetness because it's definitely a little bitter, but So this batch makes 3 servings. Each serving has 22 grams of protein, which is pretty good. We're gonna have half of the entire batch. So that brings us to a grand total currently of 103 grams of protein. We're trying to hit 145 grams of protein, which means I really have to make a mad dash because we're still 42 off.
Can we do it?
I'm also really craving salt. Like, I'm totally over this dessert thing. Refried beans, ramen. That's what I want. Pasta. That's all it needed. Just a little bit of stevia, and that's a lot better. Oh, guys. Oh, my mouth feels terrible. I'm so tapped out of sweet things. Okay, hold on. Before we look at this last meal that I have on this table and see if it puts me over the goal of 145 grams of protein, see if we succeed at this challenge, I have 3 things that I learned today that I gotta tell you. Number 1, I am clearly incapable of making high protein desserts without using oats, or if you just have to use protein powder for desserts, but that's the only way I could do it. Otherwise, I would have failed today. Luckily, I have Vivo Life to basically, I use like half of the bag. So if I didn't have Vivo, I'd be screwed. If you guys ever wanna get a really good vegan protein and a whole bunch of other great vegan supplements, you can use my code. It's Brian10 to get you 10% off. It's always a great way to help me. Now, number 2, the other thing I learned is that I am definitely a savory person, not a sweets person, because I'm telling you right now, I feel like I could not eat another sweet in my life and be happy. I probably won't have sweets for at least another month or so. I'm completely tapped out. I'm just craving, like I want to just pour veggie broth in my mouth right now, seriously. And number 3, on a more serious note, I found out today that I really can indulge more on sweets and desserts and still have them be healthy and hit protein with it. Okay, so now the moment we've been waiting for. Let's see what this final meal is. This is a very simple meal. Now, I make this basically every single night, but I made it more decadent. So this is oats. Just protein oatmeal. I've got a cup of raw old-fashioned oats in here, a cup of Ripple milk in here, a scoop of protein, 4 tablespoons of PB2, and then to make it a dessert, I added half of a box of this vegan pudding mix. So it is extra thick, vanilla-y, and delicious. It is a big bowl of oats. So fire. Oh man, hold up. Okay, I'm definitely tapped out on sweets, but that's still pretty good. All right, now number crunching time, because before this last meal, we were at 103 grams of protein, meaning we still needed to get 42 grams of protein. Did we do it? This bowl of protein oatmeal pudding is 600 calories. It has 69 grams of carbs. Nice. 15 grams of fat. And drum roll, please. 53 grams of protein, which puts us over our goal for a grand total of 2,200 calories. Yeah, not that much. 210 grams of carbs, 91 grams of fat, and 156 grams of protein. You might be saying to yourself, is that enough calories? Definitely not. I'm trying to get to 3,200 calories, but there is no way I'm gonna eat anything after this bowl of oats because sweets just literally sound terrible to me. So we hit our goal of protein, we did not hit our goal of calories. I'm calling this a win. Yeah, this is a win. This is definitely a win. So there we have it, something completely new and fun for the channel. One of you guys challenged me to this, so let me know what other challenge or theme of full day of eating you'd like me to do on this channel. And if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, what your favorite dessert was, and I'll see you beautiful people in the very next video. Peace!